Before we get into like the playing basketball and talking about the movie, I do have one complaint. They never explained who Hitler was.
Dude.
I was so who is that guy? Why did they talk about him so much?
They didn't seem to like him.
No.
It seemed
it's
like,
rude, honestly, quite frankly.
He sounded like a bit of a bad man.
Yeah.
Maybe from Europe, but I'm not.
Probably biased.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. They freaking hated Europeans back then.
I'm going to Google this guy. Stealing Norm Macdonald's bit.
I fucking love that.
Me too.
And now, the Moving Screen Podcast with your host, standing in his 5'8" from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, Richie Owens.
Welcome to the Moving Screen Podcast. This is a movie podcast where we talk about a movie while playing basketball, or a basketball podcast where we talk about a movie while playing basketball. My name is Richie Owens. If you are listening and you want to watch it, patreon.com/movingscreen, $5 a month gets you all of the footage. I don't know if I've ever seen a ball rotate as little as the first shot.
My whole body is broken.
Oh, me too. I realized my right Achilles has been hurting.
Yeah.
And I was wondering why, and it's because my left knee has been hurting since I started this podcast a year ago. And I've been making up for it by stepping more on my right foot. So my body is just like, no, you shouldn't be doing this.
I yawned so hard my throat hurt the other day, and I cried.
I love it. I mean, have you seen the bumper sticker that just says, "I love aging and dying"?
No, but I need that.
But I'm, the voice you hear is my friend Max Shanker.
Hi.
Que pasa, chica? That's my new catchphrase.
Dude, that's a pretty good, you should put that on a t-shirt.
Richie says, and then on the back,
Que pasa, chica? Just no other context. Oh, man.
What's up, dude?
Dude, clocked in at work, not doing my job.
Yeah, been there. And they fired me.
Yeah. It'll be real embarrassing if if they come back and I passed my background check. They're like, okay, he's not a sex offender. He's using a real social security number, not on any global watch list, but
he did skip work.
He did lie about getting laid off. I have a whole canter, so it's last one in, first one out.
I got let go, and I'm refusing to update my resume.
Oh, dude, I never updated I didn't tell my dad I got fired 2 years ago. And so my LinkedIn, it's just open-ended from when I worked at the company that fired me. Man,
I have a good joke. Someone goes, "Hey, can you explain the Gap on your resume?" And I go, "Yeah, it's when I worked at the Gap."
Well, that's right. Oh, that's pretty great. My girlfriend's a recruiter, so when we started seeing each other, I had already been a few months into looking for a new job.
Oh shit! So she just
she updated my resume, and she's like, "Okay, you keep getting all these phone screens. Why isn't it going on?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm fun. I'm funny." She goes, "What do you mean you're funny?" And I'm like, "Well, here's all my canned jokes." They ask Max or Maxwell. I'm like, "Well, Maxwell makes me feel like I'm in trouble." She's like, "Okay, yeah, do not do that one."
See, I'm the opposite in that I will say that, and if someone was like, "Don't say that," I'd be like, "I don't want to work somewhere that doesn't appreciate my Maxwell joke."
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I can also. I don't know about you. If they're not smiling or having fun, one, I'm panicking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Two, I just know it's not going to go well.
I had a couple rounds of interviews at this one place, and it was so great. I was like, I want to hang out with these people.
Yeah.
But the first interview, the HR person was like, "So this job would pay between $60,000 and $70,000 a year. "Is that work for you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And
Oh,
she was like, "Do you
100%.
know where you'd want to like fit in that group?" And I went, "Anywhere but 70 sounds good." And she laughed and was like, "Good answer."
Yeah.
And I was very grateful that's when I was like, I'm gonna move on for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've talked about it on stage a little bit, but I don't know how to do it. I had one during COVID. I was trying to microdose mushrooms at the time, but couldn't quite figure out the weight. So it was more of a macrodose. And dude, this is like 2021. And she was like, you know what, you're great. We're gonna move you along. She went, also, it's like March of 21. She goes, also, we don't do background checks. And I was like, well, you've been crushing it right now, Max. Like, let's keep going. And so she goes, we don't do background checks. And I went, sweet, you won't know where I was January 6th. And it was really quiet and never heard back.
Yeah, I had in the same company. They were like, "Oh yeah, we use this thing. It's like Google Forms on crack." And I went, "I have both those things."
Oh shit.
And she didn't laugh at that, but I don't know if she fully understood it.
Yeah.
And I still moved on.
Or they were trying to get you to sell crack.
Yeah, it was for my job selling crack. It's remote.
It's outside sales.
What is your like athletic background?
So I grew up decently athletic. I played football for a while. I played a lot of lacrosse.
Sure. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up outside Detroit in a suburb.
What suburb?
A city called Novi. It's like Glenview with less culture.
Okay.
If you're familiar.
I have friends from Grosse Pointe.
Oh.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah. We used to go play those fellas.
Ooh.
What about you?
I tried to do like a little bit of everything. I played baseball growing up for a long time, and then people made fun of me, and because everyone started to get like more serious about it, and I was never good. And then I worked for Metro Rail. Waving hello to everybody.
Man, we should have done this podcast about train spotting.
I do want to do a full season about drug movies and then do the drug that's like prevalent in those movies. And I've never done heroin, probably never will, but it'd be very funny to get addicted for the bit.
Yeah. You're just doing what was that movie? Into the Void?
I've never seen that.
That was one of those movies where everyone was like, "That's the coolest thing ever," and then you finally watch it, and after like that first little scene that was popular, it just drags on.
The same guy, I think it was the same guy, made a movie called Climax.
Is it just about boinking?
No, it's about this like group of people who were like in a dance, like on a dance retreat, and somebody spiked their punch at the thing with like a bunch of acid, so they all have really bad trips.
Yeah, hell yeah,
and just
dude.
lose their minds.
It's
really stressful, but I love it.
I used to be quite into music. Ah, shit, that's right.
Oh, wedgie.
I cannot.
I was like, my knee is not gonna work.
Here's a volleyball. My bad.
I have two basketballs literally for situations such as this. The first time I recorded an episode was with Elsie, and this happened, and we were like, what do we do now?
She's got basketball prowess.
She does.
Oh. Back in my music festival days, it's like all dirty hippies, and not like me, not a clean hippie. I'm gonna end up taking 2 showers today.
I specifically was like, I should shower this morning. I was like, no, I'm gonna take one later.
I just like, I don't know. I feel gross a lot.
I don't. I'm a bad hygienic person. That's fine.
I truly think it's mental illness for me.
Sure.
I'm like, well, you're outside. That's dirt, and you're gonna go take a middle of the day nap.
See, I'm like, I feel gross, and I'm like, I'll just let it sort of sit for a little bit and get used to it. And I'm like, if one person ever tells me I'm smelly, I'm gonna shower every day. But it still hasn't happened. And feel free to tell me if I am.
No, I can't smell you. It's all that, okay. All that research I was doing on your other series. Jesus, this is why I got cut from 6th grade basketball.
Yeah.
That, and I was like, okay, I know tryouts are in a month. Why don't I start practicing like the night before? Go do some dribble a little bit in the garage. Try a few layups on the 7-foot net in the driveway, and
yeah, I never really thought about. Like, it took me even until like after high school to realize that practice was to make you better.
Oh yeah.
Like in wrestling practice, I was on the wrestling team in high school. They'd be like we'd like learn different moves, and I would be like, I'll this is a fun little drill, and never learned how to do. Like I never like committed anything to memory.
I'll still like watch lacrosse now.
Yeah.
And I'm now at 31. I'm like understanding schemes. Like able to see like a few movements of the ball away. Like, oh, this is why I strictly play defense. And I wasn't even hitting people. I was just on a bunch of Adderall and good at angles. And I was like, oh, I could just, if I'm just like this, he can't go this way.
That's enough, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, so for the acid stuff, when I go to a lot of festivals, someone would be having a bad trip, and there'd just be some white dude with dreadlocks, smells like death,
of course,
being like, a bad trip's actually a good trip. It teaches you stuff, and it's like, that's not helping this person. They need trazodone.
I read like a Reddit post about someone who took acid and then had a psychotic break for 2 months or something.
Oh my God.
And they like were still just tripping.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and I still smoke weed, and everyone was like, don't.
Yeah, dude.
That can trigger a psychotic break again, and the first one's always the shortest.
I can't even be high in public, and
No.
I'm like I used to be a lot, and I think I was having a bad time still.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I'm getting older, and I'm recognizing, I'm like, oh, my OCD just gets so bad. Like, I'm just like, well, I know we're at the
Shower
movies,
again.
but it'd be really fucked up if the armrest slit your wrist.
That would be fucked up. You wanna play a game and talk about the movie?
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm gonna grab
Hell
a little swig of water.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to see Planet of the Apes in 4DX tonight.
Dude, have you seen a 4DX movie before?
Mhm.
I saw Mario in 4DX.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun, and I love seeing it, but I'm also like, it's so funny. Like, it just like your seat vibrates with every like step.
Yeah. I've seen it. This will be my third. I want to go see Twisters in 4DX. I'll hit you up about it.
Yeah, please.
The first one, I saw the first Dune, which it's like, the first one's just a lot of talking.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks ago, me and my buddy Eddie went and saw Godzilla King Kong. Mm-hmm. And he didn't know what 4DX was, nor had he seen any of the other movies. So like the first 10 minutes, he's just getting whiplash, like, why the fuck did I agree to do this?
It is something like you can't have a full stomach when you go see those movies.
No.
Or any snacks or drinks.
We did sneak in White Claws.
Okay, that's...
But I'm like
cool.
holding it like this.
It's foaming up. All right, we're going to play a game to 10.
Okay.
3s are 2s.
Okay.
2s are 1s.
All right.
Make it, take it. If I miss a shot, just even if it's an air ball, take it out past the 3-point line.
Okay.
And checks after out of bounds and makes.
Nice. And can we play on like very easy difficulty?
Yeah, you decide how.
Yeah,
how
I'm
much
not.
you play.
I'm not in shape.
No, I would say a lot of people who come on are not, and it's we sort of learn. But
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the producers while we do this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Why'd you pick the producers?
I love Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder, and shit, I used to watch that movie at my grandparents' house all the time. My grandpa was just an old Jewish man, had a lot of fun, and Ah, shit.
So you watched it at your
Watched it at my grandparents'
house?
house, and like my whole family was all about comedy stuff.
Yeah.
And then my dad was really confused when I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. He showed me Cheech and Chong when I was like 4, and that man hates weed so much.
Oh, 1-0. Yeah, my dad didn't like Cheech and Chong or anything, but he also like hates weed.
Yeah.
But he doesn't hate weed. He just got high once, and he claims that he felt the top of his head like coming off, so he kept just sort of going like this. And I'm like, I don't know if I believe that, but
yeah, my dad like he's never smoked weed. When my parents split up and my mom was like, you know, I guess maybe not. Are your parents divorced?
No, they're together. My mom loves weed.
So when your parents get divorced, they're trying to win the favor of their children.
Absolutely.
And I was like 16 or 17. I was going on a recruiting trip to Aurora University. Woo. And it was me and Lori. And she was like, you know, when me and your dad first started dating, he found his dad's weed and flushed it down the toilet. And I was like, that bastard.
There is a time, my mom smoked weed, I guess, my whole life, and she would mask it with perfume to make it smell so much not like weed that I didn't realize it was weed until, wow, 31. I didn't realize it was weed till way after I knew what weed smelled like.
Oh, yeah.
And there was one time my brother like wore a hoodie to school, my brother Cody, who you know.
Yeah.
And he wore a hoodie to school that and like when he got to school he like put his hands in the pocket and there was a pill bottle in it filled with weed. And Cody's never smoked weed in his life.
Yeah.
So, and he like went up to my brother Michael and was like, did you fucking put weed like in this sweatshirt? I could have gotten a lot of trouble. And my brother Michael was like, no. So Cody hid the weed under one of our sinks, like in the way back.
Yeah.
And he checked like 2 days later and it was gone. Like my mom is the only one who would have ever like looked down there. So it was just absolutely her weed that Cody could have gotten like suspended for.
That's like, yeah, I'm sure there's parents that like take the rap for their kids, but it's like the one time where it's actually like, no, like, test his pee.
Feed it too. It's like, no, it's my mom's weed.
I swear it's my mom's. It's in a pill bottle. I'm a man.
I'm having a little baggie, I swear. Oh, 3. My dad also like introduced me to like Blazing Saddles. That's his favorite Brooks. And he never showed me Producers.
I
mean, we watched Willy Wonka a lot as a kid. If I could play any role in any movie ever, it'd be Gene Wilder in Willy Wonka.
It's so good. My grandpa was super deaf, and we would like watch it when it was on TV, and during commercials he'd mute it, and then not really notice that it wasn't playing again. So for a while, I'd seen the movie.
But you'd never heard it.
I never really heard it. It's like, oh, so they sing.
It's interesting because they don't really.
No.
This I forgot to mention, this is my season about musicals.
Yeah.
This barely counts, but it counts enough for me to want to talk about it.
Yeah. I was like racking at first I thought you meant like stage musicals, and I was like, I've seen Book of Mormon, and I fell asleep during Hamilton.
I mean, it'd be crazy to be like, watch some like videotaped production.
Yeah, watch like a high school production, Oklahoma.
I will say my high school, I graduated 2009, class of 2008. did Grease
Oh.
as their musical.
Yeah.
And then 10 years later, they went back to our high school to do Grease again.
Wait, the same class?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
adults went back to high school to do the musical they did as seniors.
That is incredibly embarrassing.
Like, I want to make a movie about it, honestly.
That's so fucking funny.
And then, like, I think that there's a show on Disney Plus where, like, Kristen Bell literally does that.
Yeah.
But it's, like, I don't know, a full TV show about it, and that's at least kind of interesting and
Yeah.
less embarrassing.
I
3 or 4-3?
Yeah, I think like the year after I graduated high school, I went to like one of the team's lacrosse games. And then the only other times, like my parents don't live in my hometown anymore. The only other times I've been back since were to turn around in the parking lot.
I guess, you have a sibling.
Yeah, she's 2 years, my sister's 2 years younger.
Got it.
But she lives here too.
I know because I've seen her on the dating apps.
On the what?
On the dating apps.
Oh, yeah.
But so she lives here, she's 2 years younger.
Yeah.
That's, I guess
Oh,
when
shit.
Cody was in high school, that's like, I would go back for like their football games or
Yeah.
whatever.
Did Cody play football?
He did, but like not when he was a senior or anything.
Yeah. I stopped playing football after my sophomore year of high school. And the day before two-a-days started, like my junior year, my mom ran into the football coach because he was also one of the lacrosse coaches.
Uh-huh.
And he went, Max could still join the team. And I was like, oh, they're going to be really bad.
If he like wants me.
Yeah. It's like, I've been this size since 8th grade. I was really good for 1 year
When you were the
at
tallest
13.
one.
But yeah, so the producers, all the Gene Wilder flicks.
I have on my right knee right here, Philip Seymour Hoffman,
Oh, hell yeah.
and I kind of want to get Gene Wilder.
That'd be so sick.
Maybe I'll do that. Who knows?
Did you do those ones?
Yeah, I've done every tattoo of
I
mine
did
except for
this one on me.
it's good. Do you have like a stencil or do you just?
So I went to
Freehand.
Columbia, and so we knew art school kids.
Uh-huh.
And then one night, LaRoe, Brian LaRoe?
I know the name.
Yeah, we met in college. One night, me and him and my friends did this on my arm.
It says barbed wire.
Yeah. And so then I tattooed his toes with alternating smiling and frowning faces. And then I did that on my knee, too.
Hell yeah. I have on my toes wrestling ! 4-3.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Gene. This is like his first movie, I think.
Yeah.
Hell of a debut.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I remember it being better as a kid.
Sure.
But because, you like, I don't know about you, I watch like a movie a day.
Yeah.
And so the pacing is really, like that first scene where, what's his face, Zero
Mostel.
is seducing those old women, and it's like a third of the movie.
Yeah. Yes. This movie, it was my Letterboxd review, but it is like the encapsulation of the porn ads where they're like, fuck old people in your area.
Kiss me, hold me.
Kiss me, hold me, kiss me, hold me.
I kind of want to rewatch the reboot.
I have not seen the reboot, and I also would like to watch it.
Because it's got, like, what is it, Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick?
Nathan Lane, Matthew Broderick.
And Will Ferrell
Will
plays
Ferrell
the
plays
Nazi.
the Nazi,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
I just want to see Nathan Lane seducing old women.
Yeah, he's... that one's also... That's not Mel Brooks directed. He just
produced it.
Yeah.
And then they did the whole arc in Curb, where he produces the producers.
Right. Yeah, this is, obviously a very Jewish movie.
Oh, yeah.
You are Jewish, right?
I am. I grew up in an Irish Catholic city, and we stopped going to synagogue when I was 8 because it was too far away, and my sister and I complained. But yeah.
I mean, I grew up in an Irish Catholic family, and we also went to church until I was like 8.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you guys get it.
Yeah. But this is actually why I asked to be on the podcast, so I could talk about some of these lies.
Listen.
No, the dumb little thing I've been doing on stage, and I hate running bits and outside of it, it's just like, I'm Jewish. I'm one of the good ones, though, whatever that means to you.
Don't question it.
Yeah. Whatever side you want me to be on, I'm on one side. I'm on the right side.
There is, like, whenever I'm on a dating app and I see someone that says, like, Jewish, I'm like, okay.
But, like, what kind?
Can you be a little clearer?
I remember, like, when I was single, I was like, you know what, maybe, I've been dating all these Christian women, and it's been going poorly. Maybe I should date a Jewish woman. And this is atrocious to say, but all the ones I was attracted to, our politics were different, and all the ones who my politics were the same, I was like, we could be great friends.
You messaged them, hey, buddy.
What up, dog?
Want to chill and not touch?
Yeah. Hey, I know you're on Hinge, but what about a platonic friendship?
Zero Mostel's son is somebody. I can't remember. I love the name Zero. I don't know if that's his actual name.
It was like his nickname.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I mean, this has nothing to do with his nickname, but he was blacklisted for being a dirty commie.
That son of a bitch.
Yeah, and then his like big comeback movie was written and directed by Woody Allen about a blacklisted actor.
Good for him.
Ah, man.
What do you think the reaction of the world would be if Woody Allen came out staunchly pro-Palestine?
Be like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Or like, good.
I guess I'm.
Can I watch Annie Hall again? I don't.
Dude, so Laurel and I went to, like I said, we went to Columbia, and we had a couple of classes together, and one day, our teacher was like, you guys should watch, because he like knew we lived together. He's like, you guys should watch Manhattan. It's like one of my favorite movies. And so we went and watched it. We were both like, this is fucking creepy.
It is. It's like, even in my peak, like for a long time, I think I would have said Annie Hall is my favorite movie. I still think it's really great. I won't watch it again until after he's dead.
Yeah.
But like, even at that time in my life where I was like, I gotta watch this guy's whole career. Manhattan, I was like, no.
Yeah.
It's a little too on the nose for me.
Dude, yeah, so he had us watch it, and the next week, he's like, so did you guys watch it? We're like, yeah, it was fucking weird. He's like, what? He's like, I guess it's been a little bit since I've seen it. Hot, though? Yeah. Meryl Streep's a babe. Or was she in Annie Hall?
No, she's in Manhattan.
Yeah.
She's dating Martin Short now. Isn't that kind of cute?
That's pretty awesome. I love that for them.
Me too.
But he like went back and watched it. So the following week, he was like, you know what, you are right. Because that's like the movie where they like coined the whole New York is also a character.
5'4". Yeah, that is Woody Allen's whole fucking deal. But did they literally say it in that movie?
I don't remember. Richie would be lying if I said I've watched it since.
Well, let's go back. And my next season is pedophile movies. Allen, Polanski,
Spacey,
Stacy. Yeah.
Drake.
Wait, here's a good idea for a Funny or Die sketch from 2010. Kevin Spacey's mom has got it going on.
Oh man, dude, good old Funny or Die.
Oh wow.
I really gotta stop driving to the right. but my shoulder's out of the socket on the left.
I shoot from over there literally all the time. 5-5. Hello, Metra.
Hi.
The sponsor of our show, they're going to donate some green windows to me.
You're going to donate green windows?
They're going to donate some to the show. 6-5.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't, I have no windows, no place to put them, but...
Dude, well, hey, if you want to start doing a series on Jackass.
I don't have a source of income besides unemployment, which does not pay me enough. And I was like, should I buy Jackass Complete Series on DVD?
Yes. Yes, you should. And then just ask your brother to cook you dinner.
6-6.
Hey, Cody, Max gave me a great idea. It's really funny because last time I saw Cody, we were at the Lunar Tick's house after like a show, and I had not eaten much that day, and I smoked some weed, and I like got overwhelmed, and so I was just laying on their front stoop, being like,
whose house is this?
You know the band, the Lunar Tick's? They're like Sarah's friends with them.
Okay, cool.
It's Sarah's boyfriend's cousin's band.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Cody's like, I'm like sweating through my shirt. Like, I was also on mushrooms, and I was like seeing hieroglyphics. And he's like, oh, you look like you lost a little bit of weight. And I was like, yeah, thanks, man. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, but it counts. 7-6. Yeah, Cody's never smoked weed in his life, but he said he might at my brother's bachelor party.
Oh, sick, dude.
So, yeah, hopefully it
yeah, it was a bachelor party. Well, where's his bachelor party at?
Phoenix, Arizona. Don't know why.
There's some... Have you been?
No.
My dad lives in Scottsdale. It's like... There's some cool parts.
I believe it. I'm not like dreading it. I'm just like truly confused.
Yeah.
Like
Did your brother have any tie to Phoenix?
No, sorry. I mean, Cody is a Cardinals fan, but I
know.
It's not his bachelor party.
How did that even happen? The Cardinals
The Cardinals thing. My grandpa, my Papa Rich, I'm named after, the Cardinals used to be a Chicago team. And they played like at Comiskey Park.
And he was just...
and my grandpa liked them.
Yeah.
So Cody was like, I'm going to like them. And I mentioned it to my grandpa's brother, my great uncle, and he was like, yeah, Cody likes the Cardinals because my grandpa liked them. And my uncle went, I don't know about that.
Oh, dude, I did a few things. Like, I had a few stances I would take from my grandpa. My dad would be like, yeah, he was never into that. I was like, I think Poppy would love this. He goes, no. Damn.
8-7.
So you're gonna say my grandpa, dude, he fucking ripped. He was in World War II.
Yeah.
Because that's what old people did at the
9-7.
time. And he wrestled 1 year at Michigan State College, which is now Michigan State. And so they're like, oh, well, maybe you should box. And so he was super behind, like super way far from the line of battle, whatever you want to call it. And he was technically a sergeant. So he would just like write short leave passes for him and his friends all the time. He went into the military in like...
That is some producer shit.
Oh, dude, 100%. And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to live like my grandpa. He owned a bar that closed at 5 on the dot.
5 p.m.?
Yeah. He owned a store just called the Pant Store.
That's
ball game.
Yeah, that's 11.
Damn.
But we're gonna play horse.
Okay. Let me get a little sip of water.
Yeah. Yeah, while I come up with whatever word we're gonna play instead of horse.
If you can cut this part out, it'd be sick. But same. I don't know who Zach Edie. Oh, nice. So that bar, I'd heard that story for years, and then a few years ago, my mom goes, "So it turned into like a brothel at 5."
Truly producers.
Yeah. He, when he was living in Texas, he was like in the hospital for some reason, and this was in the 70s.
Yeah.
And there was no Jews around, so he was like, oh, I have to keep kosher. I can only eat steak. So they just brought him steak for every meal.
That's the way to do
Yeah,
it.
he got gout. He died of diabetes.
Okay, instead of horse, we're going to play Gene.
Gene?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Gene. And I'll go first. You know how to play horse.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bank it. Nope. What? Like, oh, the German guy in The Producers is
Nope.
he plays the German farmer in Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. Oh, does he?
Yeah, like
Damn.
I'm rewatching that right now. I haven't gotten to his thing, but yeah, he's like Francis's boss.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna shoot it a little strange.
Oh.
Way too far. Go get it.
You know, if I've learned one thing from watching basketball without knowing, you got to keep your elbows in.
That is true.
I did find it really funny. Like, just Mel Brooks just loved doing stuff about Nazis.
Yeah, of course.
And they're like walking down the street after they meet with the guy with the armbands on. And
Yeah.
Schroeder's like, I just want to take this off. All right, from
Gene
right.
Wilder he does such a good.
Nope.
His just like sudden outbursts.
Yeah.
Are such an interesting choice that I can't imagine Matthew Broderick
No.
ever even coming close. Like, even him probably acknowledging this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's anything he could do to make that role his own.
No. He's.
It's like, I mean, I guess other people have played the Joker, but
Yeah.
like it's like the Heath Ledger thing. Like everything's going to be compared to that.
Yeah.
Just in that corner.
Well, wait till they see me play the Joker.
Hey,
Just talking like this.
the people's Joker, but with Max.
So it was over the head?
It was just a regular shot. Gee.
Gee.
Yeah, it's so funny because like the whole premise of the movie is them obviously being like, we're gonna make a play that's bad,
Yeah.
so that we'll get a lot of investment money.
Yeah.
I still like have a hard time fully grasping it.
Yeah. The math doesn't, because like if it's a flop, you still owe the money.
Well, it's just that they say, you give us this money, we'll give you the profits from
Yeah.
it. That's the deal.
Yeah.
But if there's no profits, then we can't pay you back.
Yeah.
So they get like $1 million, and they're like, cool, we owe like, what was it, like 20,000%
Yeah.
or something?
100%. 100%.
I mean, it is genius. I want to know how he thought of it. This is also Mel Brooks' first movie.
Yeah. There's a little bank from right here. It is funny to be like, we're gonna intentionally make something bad. It's like, oh, it's the first alt comedy.
For real. As hey, Metra! It's a Metra kind of day. No Amtrak so far. This is huge.
I train, which is a reductive view of alt comedy. It has to be good.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves as someone who exclusively does alt comedy.
Yeah.
Is people being like, just referring to any sort of strange comedy as
Yeah.
alt comedy, and then just being like, alt comedy's bad.
Yeah, like there is, people do anti-jokes that just aren't good, but then people do not regular, but like club stuff that's also not good.
Right. I started my day out today, and I'm like, do I cut this out? But there's, whatever. It was somebody who will nice shot. Who will remain nameless.
Oh.
But he posted a video of him doing what his jokes would have been. You know.
Okay,
Literally
so
sitting down. What his jokes would have been if he was at the Tom Brady roast. And it is the single worst thing I've ever seen. Even if you did it as like an alt, like
Yeah.
I'm making fun of this kind of humor.
Well, because there still has to
Still
be
not-
like, if you're doing it like I'm making fun of it, you still have to be funny with it.
Yeah. Also, my note to anybody who's making comedy videos: don't talk to the camera like you're afraid your roommates are hearing you.
It was mentioned in my group chat that it seemed like a hostage video film for someone who didn't want money.
That's good. I'm gonna grandma style for all the old women in this movie.
Yeah, since getting together with my girlfriend last year, I've started hate watching less.
Yeah, I try to avoid it whenever it's posted in my group chat. GE, fine maker of electronic goods.
Sponsor of the show.
Yeah. Use promo code Richie, you get 10% off a washer dryer combo. But I like truly like avoid that stuff. But I've seen 2 videos in the last week that have made me pretty mad.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Me and Maddie Merritt did a bit at Chicago style, which was Can of
Yeah.
Worms. And I just incorporated this because it was a crowd work bit where a guy whose name I don't remember, and you've probably seen this, goes like, "What do you do for a living, sir?" And the guy says, "I work for the Biden administration."
Oh yeah.
And then the guy goes, "What do you do? Wake them up?"
Yeah.
So me and Maddie were already doing this bit, and she was like, "I guess we'll just do like a fake sort of like crowd work interaction, and you just like make up what you do." And I was like, "I'm just gonna say I work for the Biden administration." And we just did that bit, and only Jeff Braun and John Dunn laughed at it. I think.
Oh, that's so funny. Dude, I posted like one. I'm doing that dumb thing where I'm posting reels because I want to,
Yeah.
I want success, and I want companies to send me free T-shirts.
Yeah.
That's why I got into comedy was for.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was not good at skateboarding, but I really wanted to be sponsored. I did one crowd work video, and the whole time I'm just like in my room yelling, and my roommate's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "I just hate this."
It does. I mean, it is really hard. I'm gonna throw this up through the net. It's gonna go behind me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make it.
It's gonna go behind me, but I will. I was like
I
editing.
did that successfully on an episode. It was pretty sweet.
I was like editing a video that I'm gonna post tomorrow. Again, hate it.
Uh-huh.
I hate it so much.
I did my favorite. I mean, like the only kind of clip I'll ever post, which is the one I did at Best Night Ever.
Yeah, where you're begging for it to go viral.
Yeah, but I cut out that part. So it just, the bit is that I tell the crowd to applaud because I want to go viral.
Yeah.
And then I tell a joke where it's basically Donald Trump is orange.
That was so funny.
Which my aunt and my dad have both said is the funniest joke they've ever heard.
I found out my dad shows his friends my reels before they go golfing, and like I was down, Shay and I were down there visiting, and one of them was like, and they're like all like, my dad's like 60, he's the youngest of his friends, and they're all like, "Oh, funny man," and my dad golfs with Bill Engvall, and I'm like, "Why don't you call him funny man?"
I got G. He calls it Bill Engvall?
Yeah.
And does Bill Engvall call you funny man?
No, he did not want to. I met him one time. We was at
True.
somebody's 78th birthday party. All right, so off the Metra, I made him laugh one time, and he just went off in the corner. And I was like, "All right, I wanted to talk shop with you." And by shop, I mean, hey, I used to come home high in high school, and you'd still be playing on Comedy Central.
Yep. Yeah, hey, you were the only thing to watch on Comedy Central
and you
for
were
about 3 years.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Nope. I try it all the time.
You'll
One day
get
it'll
there.
work.
In high school, I don't know how much you know about lacrosse, but like, the ball moves back and forth down the field. And I played defense, so I had the long stick, and I get really good at like, I could clear it behind my back down the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it one time in a game, and like, it worked, and my coach yelled at me for like 3 minutes. I was like, we're up by 10.
It's so weird that, like, I mean, I guess it's about like discipline or something.
Yeah.
On my wrestling team, like, my coach told one guy who won like all of his matches by doing a move called the surfboard. He was like, "Hey, Dan, you can't do the surfboard in this match. And if you do, like, I'm going to make you run like 5 miles."
Yeah.
And then he just did it and won the match, and he was like, "You have to run. And I told you not to do it."
It was from this rock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so funny looking back and being
GE, we both got fine electronic goods.
like, when you're in high school and you have like coaches and you're like, this is an adult. This is and then you're like, oh, he was 25.
Yeah. I have a friend who still gets mad about a coach taking him out when he had like a no-hitter going. And I was like, as a freshman in high school, and I'm like, maybe he was like trying to get someone like experience in a situation in which they have to experience pressure.
Yeah.
Because it's freshman year baseball, and that's sort of, you have to teach. And I don't think that he'll ever take that.
I'll occasionally have I'll occasionally be like, man, I wish I tried harder. Like,
I guess
like,
I never really thought, like, I didn't think about trying until way too late in life, because I never really cared enough about anything to try.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I had joined like theater, I might have actually cared. But that's also like, you put in the work and it's like very visible.
Yeah.
Like, you just like, I'm memorizing the lines. I have to memorize the lines. As opposed to like baseball, where it's like, if I don't get a hit, what happens?
Yeah.
Like, my team is, someone else will get a point.
Yeah, dude, it'll be fine. We got killers.
Left hand.
You know what? I'm gonna take a page out of your book.
This rule.
Yeah, dude.
I think that one part of the part of the producers that is their downfall.
Just looking right at the sun.
The part of the producers that's their downfall is that they make it really bad on purpose, obviously, but they go like one step too far by hiring a guy to play Hitler who is just too funny.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the hippie guy being like
LSD is the character's name.
They're like, hey baby. He's like, hey baby.
One hand from right here.
One hand.
Yeah, I mean, a quote that got stuck in my head was him going, I'll leave you, baby. Now leave me alone.
What is this? The Führer never said leave. Oh man.
Jen.
I was watching it, watching it again, and my roommate had never seen it, and he's not as he's not as movie minded.
So I bounced it off the sewer and then shot it.
Damn. Hell yeah, dude. On that one?
Nah, I mean, it's over anyway.
Yeah. Did I lose? Yeah,
You
I
lost, yeah.
But yeah, so he was like kind of half paying attention, and he just kept going, "What the fuck are you watching?"
I saw Killer Clowns from Outer Space at Music Box.
Yeah.
And which is like a strange movie.
Yeah.
And the guy next to me just kept, like, every 5 minutes would go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that was like freshman year of college movie. You're like, dude, have you seen this?
It's fun, but I'm like, don't go see a movie called Killer Clowns from Outer Space and just to go, what the fuck?
Dude, I went when they were doing that Harmony Korine series. at Music Box, my buddy and I went and saw Trash Humpers. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I am waiting on it to come in on Blu-ray.
Oh, hell yeah. But there was one guy just like laughing maniacally. Like, it might have been like a tick, you know, but we're just high college kids or like lighted out of college. Just being like, is this man am I gonna get killed during a screening of Trash Humpers?
Yeah, I bought a copy of it through Umbrella Entertainment, who's putting it out on Blu-ray with, I bought like the special edition, so it comes with like a book about it and a VHS copy of it.
What is the book?
I don't know.
It's gotta be a
it.
pamphlet where it's like Spike Jones, Harmony Korine, and somebody else put on old people costumes and hump trash.
Yeah. It's probably about like, I mean, my review of it on Letterboxd was American Nightmare.
Yeah,
which
that is a lot
it
of Harmony Korine movies.
Which Monday I'm going to see Aggro Drift if you want to go see it.
Maybe. I don't know. What's that?
That's his new movie that he directed with Travis Scott that's shot in all infrared.
Oh my God. We'll see. I will be coming down from the sphere, so I might just be like, hey Richie, this other thing happened. It was so cool. They had a hologram of Jerry Garcia. I cried.
Dude, that's gonna rock.
I'm very excited. This weekend is also the weekend of EDC Las Vegas.
What's EDC?
It's Electronic Daisy Carnival. Yeah. So it's gonna be like, you know, Grateful Dead hippies versus just Molly addicts.
Yeah.
Versus regular Las Vegas.
Versus, which is still strange.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta review the movie, like a little succinct review out of 5 Reichs. And that's the reaction we want. I literally have it written down in my notes. It says out of 5 Reichs.
It's such a funny piece of paper to be laying around. Out of this Hitler.
It doesn't say anything else. I do have to mention that when they're found guilty, I think the judge says, "We find the defendants incredibly guilty." Yeah. Very funny. But yeah, I'll go first. I think this movie's funny. I think there's it's definitely got first movie energy from Brooks, who does show up in Springtime for Hitler.
Yeah.
I was weirdly thinking, you know, who'd be a good, speaking of like people like Gene Wilder's irreplaceable, who'd be today, who could do a performance like fun like this and kind of looks like Gene Wilder, weirdly, as Ryan Gosling.
Ooh, yeah.
Like I was like, oh, yep, okay, yeah, I see this.
Yeah.
I was like, who is he?
Yeah. He's Max Blumenthal.
No,
that's the other guy. I can't remember Gene Wilder's character's name.
Leo.
Yeah, Leo something. Anytime I've written something, I've just giving a character a name. I'm like,
I don't never remember characters.
Just a guy.
Yeah, Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel. That's all.
Yeah. How many Reichs you give it?
But yeah, I think this movie's good. I give it 4 Reichs.
Okay, so overall, pretty great romp. It is very clearly from the 60s.
Yeah.
So the pacing's a little off for today's standards. Some of the jokes don't make a lot of sense. They don't track well. But combining in the nostalgia factor of watching it with my Nini and Poppy, and the fact that it led to a reboot, great careers of many of the stars and creators. I'll give it, I'm going to give it 3.75 Reichs.
Try to dunk.
Did you Photoshop that?
Yep.
Woo! Ow!
You somehow hurt yourself. Thanks for doing the show, man.
Thanks for having me.
Is there anything you want to promote? This comes out in like 3 weeks or something.
Okay. I'm gonna promote the Metra.
Okay. That's Amtrak.
Oh!
Woo! First time showing up today.
Is that the Hiawatha?
That's the one that's going to take you up to Wisconsin Dells, to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good train. Highly recommend it.
I used to take it up to, when I moved here, I had friends that went to college in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
They were not good people. That's the only time I got a gun pulled on me was in Milwaukee.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
By one of your friends?
No, he was being a dick to a cab driver while we were on acid.
Uh-huh.
He was a friend of a friend.
Sure.
Promotions. Best night ever, every Tuesday.
Great show.
The Lincoln Lodge. And then I'm
One
starting.
of 2 shows that books me.
Yeah, dude. We love you on the show.
Yeah, I love
And then I'm starting a new show. It's an old show, but we're bringing it back. It's called Smiley Face, bringing it to the Laugh Factory last Thursday of every month. We have a jam band on stage with the comics.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Other than that, you know, I think we're
just wrapping up.
I think that's all I got to promote. I really love Connor O'Malley's new special.
You do?
Yeah.
Good. Shout out to my friend Harrison who directed it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm Richie Owens and everything. Patreon.com/moviescreen. $5 a month, man.
Yeah.
I don't have a job.
Yeah.
Unless you're hiring me, in which case I do. Yeah, that's it. Till next time, see you on the court. Come on.